Extra time.
Joel's Telegraph makes your life.
No, it's only not been long, but can you just explain what that achievement means to go ahead of Glenn McGrath, 5-6-4, and to be where you are on the all-time list?
It's hard to explain really, because I don't want to play it down too much, but it doesn't mean a great deal to me. Like, today was all about winning a test match. It was about giving Cookie a good send-off, the send-off that he deserved. So that's, like, for me, that's what today's focus was on. It's certainly what my focus was on. I guess my mum and dad will be happy, then they don't have to come to Sri Lanka. But you know, it's one of those things. Like, I guess I've said this all throughout my career. Like, I think when I sit down at the end of my career, when I finish, it will mean a hell of a lot to me, and to be able to see what I've achieved. But right now, it's hard when you just put all your energy into the present and trying to perform well for England. That's all I really focus on.
And where do you think that this team actually is at this moment? Obviously, there's going to be a bit of change with Alastair not being around anymore, but if you're looking at the overall shape of this test side, with the Ashes the next game, or the next major series here, do you think that the side is in as good a shape as it can be, or have you got some concerns?
Yeah, I think we've made really good strides in this series. You know, we've had a really inconsistent period in Test cricket, and it's something that we've really tried to do something about and make sure we improve, and we put in more consistent performances. And I think we've done that. And you know, there's been different people coming in. You know, Sam Curran to get man of the series. I think we found a gem there. He's an absolute, yeah, just a diamond of a player, to be able to score runs in crucial situations, or to be given the ball in any situation. Having that left arm option as well. He's extremely skillful with the ball, and he loves the battle and the fight that Test cricket brings. And so that, you know, I think we've made real strides in that respect. The players that we've got are, you know, we always knew we had a pretty strong team and some really exciting talent in there, and we're lucky that we've added to that this series.
Teammates, and I think fans keep on saying this phrase, you know, putting you up in cotton wool so that you're ready for the next series, after that, and the Ashes, etc. How long do you envisage still? Have you even set something on the horizon in the future when you're thinking of going down Alastair's route, or have you not even thought about that yet, how long you could go on for?
I don't really think about it. As I said, I think I play my best when I focus on what's ahead of me and the next game, the next series, or whatever it is. So I'll go away now. We've got a decent break before Sri Lanka. I try and get myself in as good a condition as possible to cope with the rigours of bowling seam in Sri Lanka, which could be tough. And then we'll just see how it goes. You know, I read something that Glenn McGrath said, and you know, he went into the 2006 Ashes with no intention of retiring, and then by the end of it, he just, you know, he thought his time was up. So, you know, that could happen to me. Who knows? I don't like looking too far ahead. I don't think it helps, certainly me or the team, actually, when we look too far ahead, whether it's in a session or in a game or in a day of a test match. If you look too far ahead, you take your eye off what's actually happening here and now, and that's what I like to focus on.
There have been examples of players.
Jimmy, you looked quite emotional out there when Alastair sort of went up at the end. Can you maybe describe what those emotions were and the relationship that you've had with him, what it means to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an emotional series because it's been sort of quite close. And you know, you take the Rose Bowl for example. We were lunch on the first day. We were really behind the 8 ball. We were, you know, lost a lot of wickets, and you're always sort of on edge, and it takes it out of you emotionally, I guess. And then when Alastair told us that he was retiring as well, I mean, for me, he's just been kind of like he's obviously a very good friend, but he's been someone that I look up to, and you know the way his work ethic and the way he conducts himself, he's a real kind of idol to not just me but to the rest of the team. So he'll be missed in that respect. So yeah, it's just, I mean, I'm sure we'll still be very good friends going forward, but I'll just miss him, you know, on tours, in dressing rooms, you know, that shoulder just to lean on when it's not going so well. You know, even on the field, he's someone I go to, and because he stands at first slip, he knows my game really well, and it's just, yeah, I guess I was emotional because he's not going to be there for those times anymore.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.